If we, as Maris educators, want to foster a more inclusive and participatory culture in schools, communities, and beyond, we need to understand and be guided by the principles of children and youth participation. By applying these principles, we can empower every child to contribute meaningfully, ensuring inclusion and support for all. With these principles, we can foster responsibility appropriate to children's development. We can make sure no child is excluded. We can remove barriers to participation, and we can provide all children with support they need to fully engage in both learning and community activities. Allow me to present each of these principles. The first is progressive autonomy, which simply talks about the idea that children's participation should evolve by their developmental stages. As children grow, their capacity for responsibility, decision making, and leadership also grows. This implies that adults should guide children and allow them to gradually take on more significant roles and responsibilities as they develop cognitive, emotional, and social skills. A concrete example in a school setting would be assigning younger students simple tasks to start, while older students take on more complex roles such as planning events or leading initiatives. The second is gender perspective. It focuses on recognizing and eliminating gender-based barriers to participation. It promotes gender equality, challenges stereotypes, and addresses discrimination. Above all, it's not only about treating boys and girls equally, but also ensuring that children and diverse gender identities feel included and respected in all participatory activities. An example in a school setting would be holding workshops on gender equality and creating environment where girls feel safe and empowered to participate in youth events such as community building activities. The third is equality and non-discrimination principle, which ensures that all children have equal access to opportunities for participation regardless of their background, ethnicity, ability, gender, or socio-economic status. It means treating them the same and giving everyone the same resources or opportunities regardless of their circumstances or needs. An example of this principle in a social or in school setting would be ensuring that all children, regardless of gender or background, have equal opportunities to take on leadership roles in school clubs or community groups. And lastly, we have educational equity. This acknowledges that children come from diverse circumstances and ensures that participation is accessible to everyone by addressing barriers such as poverty, disability, or language barriers. It involves providing them with the necessary support to fully participate in education and community life. A practical example of this would be to offer after-school tutoring to help disadvantaged students achieve equal academic success. Another is to adopt teaching methods and tools such as audio textbooks or peer tutoring to support students with different learning needs. So these are the 4 principles of participation. And again, by applying these principles, we can help children develop responsibility at an appropriate pace. This approach guarantees that every child is included with the necessary support to fully participate in both learning and community activities.